been laughing all weekend at these comments because some people, that's my type. That's my type. Ain't nothing in the world gonna make this define my hair. Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel where I share my personal hair journey, tips, tricks, and product reviews to help you with your own. So if that sounds interesting, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below and tap the bell for notifications, okay? So you do not miss the videos that go on here. I post videos every Friday, and sometimes on Wednesday when I'm feeling that way, okay? So, the empties is real lit today. It's real lit because I have a lot of products to show you, to talk about. And you know what, I'm gonna say this because it's never really clear in the empties videos, okay? Just because something was finished during the season that I'm doing the video for does not mean that I started it during that time. So you might be looking like, dang girl, that's a lot of products you used in 3 months. Nah, it might have taken me 6 months to use that product, and I just had it on the back burner over here and I finally finished it. You know what I'm saying? So that said, these are the empties for the summer season, and it also includes the empties that I created when I started to use like opened products in my collection, and I started pinpointing and targeting like all the products that like only had a little bit of it, trying to use all the least remaining products that I had in my collection so that I could quickly go through them and not have a bunch of stuff that's open, because that's just not healthy. Like, hello, expiration, right? So that's it. Let me go ahead and get into the first category. I've got shampoos. You hear that? More than one shampoo. That never happens in these videos because it takes a while to go through shampoo. If you're natural, you know that. Heck, if you have hair, you know that, right? So the first shampoo that we have here is the Adwoa Beauty Baomint moisturizing shampoo. I quite like this shampoo. I feel like it is truly moisturizing. It does have ingredients that kind of deposit onto your hair, but not in a way that your hair will feel dirty after you just spent time cleaning it. So this will probably be repurchased in the future without a doubt. Okay, next up we have the Sola Toscana Awakening shampoo. This shampoo, like the Adwoa Beauty one, also kind of has like a menthol minty type situation going on. I did a whole video on this, but I like that this shampoo kind of defines my curls. Where they do that at? Sola Toscana is where they do that at. Again, this one also kind of had almost like a moisturizing effect on the hair, and it's also, this one I feel is even more cleansing than the Adwoa Beauty actually. So this will probably be repurchased again. Now it's a little pricey, so it might be I saved my coins a bit, whatever. I think they opened up an Amazon store. So this might be something that I get whenever I get enough Amazon gift cards, because I am so lame that I don't have my Amazon affiliate stuff paid in cash. I just have it paid in gift cards because I don't know why I do that. But anyway, once I get enough of them gift cards, I might turn it around and use it to purchase Sola Toscana, since they do have an official Amazon store. Well, at least they said they were gonna have one. I have to check it. Fact check myself, girl. You know, when I fact check myself, it'll be in the description box. So we'll find out. Next category is the conditioner. Either it's like the in shower conditioner, because I do have one of those, or is deep conditioner. And so I'm gonna start with in shower conditioner since I only have one, and that is the Sola Toscana in shower conditioner. Y'all saw me in a video. I didn't dislike this conditioner, but I felt like it did not really do that extra step that someone would need for afro textured hair. So I'm going to probably not repurchase this. They just gonna get my coins when it comes to the shampoo. Okay, so yes, a cat did magically appear in my hands just now, but baby's out there crying, and I'm not about to have that in the background of my video, because I'm sure some of y'all got kids already at home and you ain't trying to hear some more crying, okay? Anyway, so the next thing that we have, look what we got, Eris. We're gonna show them this girl, okay? This is the, oh, she said, I don't like that. I don't like that, girl. Okay, so Eris don't like it, but I like it. So this is the Soultanicals Fro Despair Deep Conditioner. I have purchased tons of these over the years. I like this one and their Monoi Deep Conditioner. This one is the green conditioner. If you don't know which one it is, it's this the green one that has all type of weird, like, super healthy, super greens types ingredients in it. This is the one. And it detangles very well. And you know what? I was about to say it smells good. It does smell good, but this one kind of had a different little scent to it than they typically have. It wasn't bad or anything like that, but it was a little different. I know sometimes with Soultanicals products, people can experience where their product is a little different, but the products always still work though, so it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, so this, yeah, I'll probably buy this again in the future. Okay, and the last conditioner that I have in here is the Obia Naturals Babasu Deep Conditioner. No, you have not seen a review on it because people are probably like, well, excuse me, ma'am, I didn't even know that you used that one. What you talking about? So, what you talking about, Obia, whatever. So, just like Soultanicals, Obia is also a vegan company, so you don't have to like, so I don't. Well, some of my viewers are vegan too, because I know some of y'all watch me because we's vegan, right? You don't have to really check the ingredients and stuff like that with this as hard because none of their products have animal ingredients and they're also cruelty free. So I will be doing a review of this. This will be next week's video, so stay tuned. This will be next week's video, and I also will be talking about another Obia's Natural product that I've used several times that's in my hair right now, but that is not empty, so that's why it's not in this video. But that's what will be in the next video, so definitely stay tuned to that. So I ain't gonna say too much about this. I'm just gonna say that would I repurchase this? Absolutely. So stay tuned to that video to figure out why I would repurchase this all day, every day. Okay, once again, the cat has appeared in my arm because she jumped up on this bed like I told her she better not do, and she did it anyway. Eris, girl. Now you know. I'm gonna fight with this cat this whole video. I'm about to put you back outside. You going back outside, girl. Okay, so anyway, now the next category that I have are leave-ins or things that stay in my hair after I have washed it, okay? So the first one that I want to get into is the Sweet Nature by Eddie leave-in conditioning spray. I had this for a while, honey, so it is toed up. It is not intended to be left in the shower, but I had it in the shower for a little minute because that's where I apply the leave-ins to my hair. So it was sitting in there and it got, you know, this is okay, especially if you really want to try something that has a light hold and you still want something on your hair. You can definitely use this spray. However, if you're someone who has dry hair and you need to get your hair more so towards a level of hydration, don't use this. This ain't it, chief. And also, if you're sensitive to like strengthening ingredients, like you don't like, you know, your hair feels overly brittle when you put something in it that's strengthening, this does contain ingredients that are strengthening. Matter of fact, let me see, it has I think it's like, yeah, hydrolyzed wheat protein, and then it had something else in here too. So yeah, and it says like bamboo infused. It has bamboo in it, bamboo extract. So it's definitely not something you want to use if you're someone who's concerned with your hair getting overly protein exposed, and also if you're someone who just you don't have super hydrated hair already off the bat, like you can't just put a gel in your hair and be good. Don't use this. You know what I'm saying? All right, the leave-in creams. We've got the, again, Adwoa Beauty Bale Mint Leave-In Conditioning Styler. I liked this on my 2-strand twist, and I usually do not use leave-ins on my 2-strand twist. I usually use a curl cream, but this was pretty good on twist, for real. Underneath a gel for a wash and go, good as well. The thing about this is that it's kind of a thicker conditioner. This is definitely something that can stand on its own. And I typically use like slippery, slimy leave-ins. This is not a bad leave-in at all. It's actually really good. I totally support it. I don't really think there's much from Adwoa Beauty that I don't like. I mean, honestly, I like the scents. I like the way the products feel in the hair. It's extremely well formulated for them to have as much oil as they have in them. It does not build up on the hair. It does not feel like you're using a lot of oil. Julian formulated this with magic. I don't really know what she did. Magic is what I'm going to say. Cause sis. But yeah, these are really great products, y'all. If my videos, I have like 3 videos on them. If my videos have not convinced you, what have you been doing? If you haven't seen the videos, you know I'm gonna link them. Links in the description box. See, I make work for myself while I film these. But go check out the description box and go get it, because this is a good leave-in right here. But honestly, right now, my top must repurchase from them is the shampoo and the deep conditioner. I can live without the leave-in, even though I still think it's bomb. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird to explain, but I'm trying. Okay, I am not out of the forest yet. Okay, so here we go. The Shea Moisture Coconut Custard Make It Last Wash and Go Curl Primer, and there's more, with cocoa butter and plant peptides. This is a long title, okay? But let me tell you, Shea Moisture did this. I I don't really like Shea Moisture products. Matter of fact, somebody left a comment on my wash day featuring these products, and this person said, "Oh no, girl, you worked really hard to get that result." No, ma'am, I will be sticking to only this, and this from Shea Moisture. And that's a comment that someone left today. And I was laughing when I read the comment. I've been laughing all weekend at these comments because some people, listen, side note, I leave comments that are off the chain on my videos, I leave them up. And it's almost like a bait because I know somebody finna come and tear that person up and roast them. Y'all, 2 different people got roasted this weekend, and I was dying laughing because people always respond to these crazy comments. Just leave them. If you're a YouTuber, leave the crazy comments, and somebody is going to respond to them almost every time, 100%, because people can't resist. Leave them comments. Don't delete them. Leave them. But anyway, this right here, some of y'all were commenting on my video talking about how I lost my edges. You can see I have edges now in 2019. Hey. But anyway, I tell the story of how I lost my edges back in the day and what I did to get them back. And a lot of people were like, "Oh my God, your wash and go in this video. It's on point." This is the leave-in. It's this leave-in with wet line extreme gel. That is what is in my hair in that video. It creates a very, the curl's gonna be very defined. It's gonna have a definite cast. However, it's going to be more of a soft, flowy, like hair type situation. You know what I'm saying? It's not a shiny, crunchy cast that you're gonna get on your hair when you use this because it is still a slimy, slippery leave-in. Y'all know that's my type. That's my type. So it's still like that, but it's definitely gonna soften your wash and go and make you have, if you have fantasies of cream only wash and go, this is what you'll get, but you still had to put gel over it, of course, because we got that type of hair where you gotta put gel over it, okay? So yeah, I probably will repurchase this. And also I've noticed that Shea Moisture has a couple of other products. Like I like cut the ingredients and like Googled and searched. They have a couple of other products that are very similar in formulation. They're like pre-swim conditioner or whatever is also formulated very similar to this. And then there's like a rice purple something whatever, and it has a product that is formulated similar to this. So I might be trying those products just to see if they give me the same type of wash and go, the same type of result. But now this, I had to buy this on eBay and go through struggle and strife and hardship to get this, and now it's casually on the shelf in Target. Oh, so y'all sell it in Target now after you said it was exclusive at Walmart, and after you said it was over at Walgreens.com, now you just sit up in a shelf at Target. I was so mad. I've seen it in several Targets too, so it's not just a once-off thing. I saw it in Chicago when I was up there. I saw it at whatever. They just casually sitting there, so now I know I can repurchase this because it's easy to get. Yo, one more thing for the products that stay in your hair, okay? I have here a Maui Moisture Curl Quench Coconut Oil Curl Cream. I said it earlier in this video, I like curl creams. Ooh, I like curl creams for twisting my hair. I also like curl creams. Basically, I use curl cream for any hairstyle that's not a wash and go, okay? So if I'm doing a bun, if I'm doing twist out, braid out, bantu knot out, any of them styles that's not a wash and go, I like curl cream because it's a little heavier and it kind of does that extra coating that a gel would do. So that's what I like, and because I feel like leave-ins just aren't strong enough to do what I need them to do in those other hairstyles, because I don't use anything over my hair that's super coated. Whatever. I'm getting way too much into the trees, and we trying to talk about the forest right now. Okay, so yes, I quite enjoy the Maui Moisture cream. It definitely was very similar to the I used to faithfully purchase the Shea Moisture Curl Smoothie thing, and I used to really faithfully buy the Cantu cream as well back in the day. But I think both of them contain like some sort of animal-derived ingredient, even though both of those companies are cruelty-free. Believe it or not, y'all, Cantu is owned by the same people that own Dr. Teal's. It's cruelty-free. I know, shocking. But they don't have ingredients that are conducive to me, you know, for my lifestyle and ethical and how I make my purchases or whatever. So I stopped buying them. And so this I found to be a ready replacement, and I have gone through several containers of this, but I'm using something else right now. Hint, hint, it's the thing that's in my hair that's going to be in that video next week. So yeah, I have moved on. So okay, we have arrived at the gel portion of the video. Okay, the gel portion of the video. And by the way, while I'm on this gel portion, all of the products, this is me, I'm gonna be a big girl, I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna make a kit And what Kit is the website that you go to, and it's like a storefront. It has pictures and everything, and you can shop from the Kit page. I'm gonna make a kit of this video. I make kits for a lot of my videos, but I think people don't know that they're in the description box and they don't click them. If it's just a few products, I'll just do some links, but I think I'm gonna make a kit for this video because it's getting to be off the chain. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, description box, and then I'll say like shop this video or something like that, all right? Anyway, child, anyway. So I'm gonna pull these up at the same time right here. This is the Curls Ultimate Styling Gel from the Curl Ultimate Collection. This is the Be in Control Curl Sculpting Gel, which was the green one. And then this is the Be Smooth Curl Butter Gel, which was the yellow one. I found that this one, the fact that it has no ingredients that provide hold, combined with the fact that there's a humectant in it, and combined with the fact that I live in Central Florida, it didn't work out well for me. I eventually just killed it by putting it underneath my gel for my wash and go, and then putting like a little thin layer of my gel over it, and that's how I got by with using this up. And then this I found gave me a very nice but still fluffy but still defined wash and go. You can see the video on this one too. They each have their own video. I really like the way that my wash and go looked, and I love the nectarine smell that it had. It's very like a, oh my god, just such a great smell. And I love the look, but I did use about half of the bottle to get the look, which is typical for me with curl steels anyway. But you can pick these jokers up now. They have been released. They are on the Curls website and everything. They're $5 a piece, y'all. It's not this packaging, because this they just sold to people to get rid of this. But they have it in the tall skinny squeeze tube packaging like they have their other products in. And you can get these now. I would recommend, like, number one, I would probably pick up one of these, the green one. I would pick this up all day, every day, because if it can do a wash and go on my hair, you know it can do a wash and go on your hair. And then even if you did it without leave-in, or even if you did it on dry or just damp hair, it might be even better results. It might use less product as well. So this, the green one is a must get. And then I liked the other two. They're not done yet because I'm saving them to try different like set styles with them, wave formers and braid outs and all that stuff with them. I did test them on a spot for a wash and go. No ma'am, I would never do a wash and go with those other two. It didn't, you know. But anyway, so the Curls Ultimate Stylers, definitely go check those out. They are out now, and that's how I feel about each of these. Okay, so you guys saw a video. This is also from that Shea Moisture Coconut Custard Make It Last Wash and Go collection, but this is the defining gel oil. There is this one person on a group that I belong to that loves this stuff, making videos talking about anybody can get it's like a video on like how to get bomb definition on any type of hair, and she says that she used that technique to get, girl, ain't nothing in the world gonna make this define my hair. My hair is like, girl who, girl where. This cannot define my hair. I just don't. I was using it actually as a topper over the top of another product that tended to flake. So I was putting this on top of it to keep the flakes at bay because there's oil in here. And that was it. Like I cannot, like I will never purchase this again. Never. Okay, so this product here is the Urban Hydration Avocado Oil and Argan Oil Coconut Oil Curl Defining Gel. Yes, I did film an entire video on this with results and everything, but then I was self-conscious about it because it was right before I got my ends trimmed, and so my ends were catching a little, and you can kind of hear them a little when I go to separate my hair. And I felt like, and at that time there was someone who was really critical of me on my channel, and it was not very nice. I don't think they realize that the comments are not very nice, but they're not very nice. And so I really did not want that person to say anything to me. And because y'all listen, I'm on YouTube and stuff. I'm actually a social introvert, and I'm a sensitive person. So I really just did not want to deal with it. I was in a place where I was just kind of like, I don't want to put this video up. And I didn't. Like literally, there's like thumbnail graphic and everything. Whole video up for this, but I did not post it. So if you want to see the results of this, a lot of people were complimenting the definition of my hair in that Sola Toscana video. This is what is in my hair in the Sola Toscana video. This is what is in my hair. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you what happened. About 2 or 3 days, it looked great, and then it started flaking after that. And I think it's because this is a xanthan gum based gel. So would I repurchase it? Maybe just to try it with different leave-ins to see what would happen. And then if it worked out, great. But overall, probably not, just because it did flake after like 3 days. So I'm not really sure. Maybe the Advil Beauty Leave-In might be good because it has oil in it, and that might keep the xanthan gum from flaking. But overall, it is not a repurchase outright. You know what I'm saying? Okay, of course you know this is here. This is here. This is an empty tub of Wet Line Extreme. You see, it's as big as my head. I love it. When I get one of these, it typically takes me about a whole month to use it. But of course, you saw these other gels, so I wasn't using Wet Line for quite a while because I was testing out all this other stuff. But now I'm keeping Wet Line on deck so that I can like patch test the other stuff underneath my hair where nobody can see it, okay? And then that way I know it'll be successful, and that way I can always be looking like I have a Wet Line wash and go even when I really don't, okay? And also if something isn't good, I'll use that all over my hair and then put Wet Line over the top to save that sucker, and we move on. Because you can't return everything, especially if you've used a certain amount of it or from certain stores or after a certain time period. They don't let you return it, okay? So anyway, y'all know I love Wet Line Extreme. I have so many videos where I'm using it. I have an old video where I review it. I still stand by that video. I don't feel the need to redo it. Though there is a redo culture going on YouTube right now, but I don't think y'all need to see me redo this, okay? Also in that video, I think I already told y'all, but that video where y'all were like, oh my God, your wash and go so poppin'. That video where I'm talking about my edges. This is the gel that's over the Shea Moisture. And also the video, the last video I did for my Shopping My Stash series, that video was filmed the day before the edges video. So that's the same wash and go. So that wash and go is in 2 different videos. But I told y'all, see, I said in that first video that's Shopping My Stash that the lighting was low and so my hair might not look as defined. Oh, your hair is defined. But I got more comments when the lighting was better in another video. See, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about because it's the same wash and go literally one day before the other one. But anyway, okay, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. That kit will be down there. And on the end screen right after here, there will be 2 videos that you might be interested in, and there will be a subscribe button that you can also tap so you don't miss any of my videos, because I'm me and I'm here every week.